Welcome. I'm Zoe Alice. Welcome. This is a reading for everybody who is watching my YouTube channel. I'm Zoe Alice. Welcome. I am a new location, everything else, right? So, as you can see, in the background, there's people going, there's cars going by. Yeah. Okay. So, this is the thing that's going to happen, and this is what's going to be. Let's go. All right, so the cards that you're going to see is you have this Justice upright, Ace of Pentacles that's reversed, and then you have the Six of Wands. So when you have the Six of Wands, you have a party. You're being justice for it, I believe that. But then I believe that you have Ace of Pentacles that's reversed. Now, these two are very interesting because there's a way of how it is, and this is how it seems to be. So, let's see what's up about this card. The Knight of Pentacles that's upright, you have trust. Trust is the beauty of how it is because you're trusting about it, you're trusting about how it seems to be. So it's like everything has to be all great, all satisfactory, guaranteed, and it's the way of how you can look at it in a different way. Right? There are things that you must learn and to or to consider, and it's the way of how it is. And you see it as it goes along because the cards don't fly, but in a way of how it is, right? Yes, that there are some ways of having discouragement, having everything has to be all planned out, but then you think about how everything is. You see about how everything is in one way or another, but everything changes in some way. The difference between that is that you're trying to do what you can, you know. Maybe you can be try to be, having the way of having being justice for it, or you're trying to trust on each other, or and this is how it seems to be. The timing from that is like all different because you have to who, what, where, when, why. Sometimes how in that situation, you know, and this is what it seems to be. So I'm going to look at between what's happening between the justice code that you will see. This is what's happening. So let's see. His third subject is education. Education is the wonderful feeling of how it is, right? Because that's how it is. And you have the world that's reversed is there's no completion for it. Having no completion kind of sucks. It's the way of how you could try to look at it in a different way. There's no approval to it, but there is very way of how it is. Let's see what's else about this might shall we? So so in that note, it's like you're saying about how it is in one way or another, and things can change as they go, right? And it's the way of how to be unexpected, how observes, and how everything seems to be in that way, And it's true in that way, right? Everything has to be all great, but everything has to be all set, you know. Because in that way you have to look at it in one way, and it's the way of how everything is in one way or another. So you can see it as it goes along, but this is how it is. It's a play-by-play situation, and whenever you look at it, it's the way of how it is because you look at this from a different point. Then you look at it, and when you do look at it, you see it of how you believe because you believe about how it is. If you don't know what to do, you have to know what's happening. This is like a staggering situation. It's the way of how you can plan that out. It's kind of interesting, but it's the way of how it seems to be. Because in no time flat, we are going to lose them. Clarify. This kind of clarify. Clarify this too. So let's see, shall we? So we look at that. You have 6 of coins, so stuff, right? So you could be thinking that you're going to look like you're thinking about like working in some way or coming out. You have the 3 of coins that's reversed. You're thinking that there was something wrong in this situation. You could be thinking about that. Page of Pentacles stuff. Yeah. See, you could be dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in some way. But see, this is how it is. Because you have to trust your own way, right? And when you trust your own way, you have to see that it's the way of you to see it one way or another. And it's the way of how everything kind of attributes of it, right? It's the way of how everything is. This is not like how Hans way by way, but you have to know what's going to happen. You know, it's like the saying goes, know when to go and know when to walk away, know when to enter, right? That's how it is, right? So it's the way of how that is, and this is how it seems to be because you know what's going to happen. Everything can change for a reason. Everything can do whatever it wants to do, but that's what it seems to be. You know, because nonetheless, it's like everything has to be all contributing in some way or another. You know, and this is like a play-by-play situation because you know what's going to happen. So in some way or somehow, everything changes for a reason. And in that reason, everything has to be all great, all sound. But then things are changing as they go on. It's the way of how you live. It's how it is, right? Because in that aspect, you have to look at it over a way. It's like you see it as a time frame. You don't want to see what's happening in one way or another. You know? Because this is what it is. If you look at it, that you have the King of Pentacles has yeah, see, there's no security. Then you have Ace of Swords reversed. There's no understanding. You're misunderstanding the whole thing. This must be play-by-play situation. You have the King of Pentacles that's reversed, right? King of Pentacles here, and now you have King of Pentacles here. Then you have the High Priestess, right? So you can think that there was something happening. At the start. Yeah, so you're wishing upon something. See, it's the way of how it is. It's like you're trying to know exactly what's going to happen. That's how it seems to be. So, I know that this is going to be a short reading, but this is how it's going to be. I know that everything has to be all great and dandy and what have you, and things will change as they go on. I know that you can hear things in the background, but you know, I hope that you guys can hear my voice as long as it needs to. So I don't want to sound very rude or very mean or very, compatible, but it's like if you hear my voice, you understand. So remember, do not criticize my voice, but remember about how it is. So I know I'm in sort of a cafe shop, but this is what a reading is, and I know that eventually you'll see more videos like these in some way or somehow, and this is how it is. So I hope that this reading helps you. I hope that you understand how it's because this is what it seems to be. You look at this from a different way, okay? Because that's how it is in some way or somehow. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful, glorious day, and this is what it's going to be. Thank you very much. Have a good day to all, and I'll see you next time. That's all. Really. They were